Hello everybody, it's Nick Collins. I have a quick word for you guys. I have a feeling that somebody can use this. That somebody needs to hear this. This afternoon I was doing my devotionals. I've been reading Deuteronomy here lately, and I read this passage here in Deuteronomy 8. I'm going to read to you and then kind of go from there. It's Deuteronomy 8:14 through 16. Then thine heart be lifted up, and thou forget the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, who led thee through the great and terrible wilderness, wherein were fiery serpents and scorpions and drought, where there was no water, who brought thee forth water out of the rock of flint, who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee to do thee good at thy latter end. So, first off, I notice in this passage it refers to the land of Egypt as a land of bondage. So, basically meaning that when God brought us out of bondage, everybody's been bound up by something or another in some point in their life, especially before they come to know God, right? So let's see, and then next they had to go through the wilderness, even just to get to the land God promised them, the promised land, and of course this is basically the same thing as the different trials and tribulations and tests and whatever that even we go through today. People still refer to their wilderness experience or whatever. But even in the wilderness, God still provided for them. But they still had to go through the wilderness to learn to trust God and to be humbled and realize that they didn't make it out on their own. So to recap, God brings us out of bondage, yes. But he also brings us through the wilderness in order to prepare us for his promised land that is prepared for us. And lastly, that even in our wilderness, God is still always there, providing for our needs and helping us along the way. We are not alone in our wilderness, even though sometimes we may feel like it. Trust me, we're not alone. God is still there. Thank you. God bless.